Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Like Water for Chocolate. It's your girl, Truth.
Lex Love.
And we appreciate you guys tuning in with us here again. How was your week, love?
Kind of scattered
Your
around.
you knows.
What?
I said you and your you knows. You know.
You know me, just flying through.
Had some interesting things happen at work.
Yeah, I was retarded. And I was so looking forward to the end of the week, and then
Boom.
We get to Vice. You can tell them. You want to tell them?
Yeah, we had an event that we got invited to last night. Vice. Shout out to Mario. But the whole block just went out of power. I guess electrical fire happened.
Yeah.
And the whole block just shut down.
Right.
Darkness. And there was not just our event. There was like this motorcycle gang that had like this event popping off like right across the
1,000 people
there.
there.
They had a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And then just like in the blink of an eye, everybody, all right, you guys, we need you to go home.
This
Fire
was like
trucks coming.
30 minutes into the...
It was real. We had just got our drinks.
Yeah, we did.
But I'm sure it'll happen again. We'll keep you guys posted when you can come out, support all things creative, and Beat Network, of course. But other than the bad things, did you have some good things happen this week?
Of course. It's always a good day.
You got babies.
I got babies.
You got babies.
Right.
And that's a good thing. My week, of course, was busy. Of course, I started a new job.
Yeah.
So,
how's that going?
It's a job. I tell people my real life doesn't start until I clock out. So... only good thing is I'm working mornings now, so that's an upside. But you had a decent week. I had a decent week. And we have some guests on the show that is making my week even brighter.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to go ahead. We have one return guest.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to let him go ahead and introduce himself or reintroduce himself and then his counterpart as well.
What's up? It's your boy DJ Certified. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Just say that. Yeah.
He in here with his dashiki on.
And I'm still tired. Yeah, I'm still tired. I'm going to be tired tonight and tomorrow, but, still got some things on. But, I just keep them running, keep busy. So, thank you for having me again, ladies.
Thank you for coming, bright and early.
Mess with you guys again about some music.
That's right.
And then your counterpart.
Miss Lady.
And my partner.
No, I don't need him to introduce me.
I was going to do it anyway, so I know you're going to do it yourself.
That's fine. Well, my name is Angie T. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to see what this is getting ready to be about. I'm tired too, but I'm okay because I'm here and I made it.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
So today, of course, if we got DJ Certified in the house, we're going to be talking music.
Always.
Yeah.
We love music.
Yeah, I need to see what y'all new upgrade is, which I upgraded to, and what y'all listening to now.
Can I tell you that I was on my way here and I realized that I have not really listened to anything new.
Since the last time we got together?
Since the last time we got together. Nothing has grabbed me yet.
Nothing?
I like the Black Panther album.
It's cool.
That I just kind of let it play through. There's a couple things that I had to replay because I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But nothing has just grabbed me. So I wanted to ask all of you if there was something I was missing in regards to some new music that came out.
Did we talk about Sabrina Claudio?
We did not, because I don't remember that name.
All right, well, she's a new one, so she's real dope. Yeah.
What genre would you put her in?
She is, truthfully, when I first heard her voice, I thought it was Emile LaRue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not, it was a flip, she's actually a beautiful white, Caucasian lady, girl, so.
Music is music.
I was like, wow. I was like, it tripped me out, though, because I was like, I thought it was her. So, yeah, she has actually 2 songs out now. So, I actually play a couple of videos on the TV show I have. So,
okay.
But, yeah, she is. She's something new. And then it's just like, low acts. It's another dude named Dean. You might want to check his albums out. He is actually from China. Yes, but he has.
Y'all can't see my face.
He has an R&B. He has an R&B soul. Like, you be like.
No, that's my type of guy.
Like, it's dope. Like, I was like, wow, he's dope. But then, who else? And then, of course,
I knew
Anderson
you'd have
Paak.
something for me. I'm so excited.
Anderson Paak. So,
he has a new one?
Well, he has not just his album, but he had I gotta get the group name. He has like this branch off with this producer album, kind of like what's that group name? like Smile. Who's the group with it's CeeLo and the other dude? Yeah, remember they had came
Yes,
out back
yes,
then?
yes.
So it's kind of like that. It's Anderson .Paak and his other producer. So
Okay.
yeah, that's a dope
Because I
album.
like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy his music,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so
Because his album I actually played from start to finish.
Yeah. So they got a little dope little album, and then who else we rocking right now?
But
So I
this
said
Dean, I'm gonna have to check Dean,
Dean
out.
is dope. Dean is
Before I even
Dean
get
is
to the
dope. He
house,
actually
Dean
has a
gonna get
song.
played.
This is why I'm gonna tell you why you like Dean. He has a song called Love, and it's actually featuring Sid from Internet.
Oh, I love
Well,
her.
Dean already won my heart.
Okay.
I haven't even listened to Dean.
Yeah, so.
What about you?
I've been enjoying a lot of the new music, especially Chris Brown. His album, 45 Songs, that gets me through my workday, gets me through cleaning up. Just anything you got to do for an extended period of time, play the Chris Brown album, and he will get you through.
Okay,
I love him. I think he is.
on Chris.
I
Yes,
still
think
never
he's
got through.
underrated, underappreciated. Like the work that he done. Like a lot of people, nobody really is putting out an album with 45 songs on it,
Nobody.
and with that are actually good songs. So, yeah, I've been rocking with the Brown.
I think everybody's been saying that their attention span is not
Yeah.
445 songs.
Yeah.
People
But see,
are
he
saying they
switches
like
up.
those 9-track albums. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But
I be
don't
want
know.
more.
I do too.
Give me more. Like
I
he
do
gives
too.
reggaeton. He gives the old school R&B. He brings it upbeat to pop. It's like you all over the place, but
He has so
stick
much
with it.
talent too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much talent. And I think the reason why I have been, and I'm not sleeping on him on purpose, I just have not been. So I don't really watch TV, and then I don't really watch anything. Like before, of course, 106 and Park kept me up to date with
Right.
like whatever new music was, coming out and hot, and music videos and stuff like that. So that's why I appreciate what you guys are doing and bringing that back and educating people on the music, and that there are still music videos. Because when Certified was here last time, he was talking about music videos, and I'm like, what? There's a video for that song?
You ain't lying.
Because I didn't know this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my way of finding out new music. So now I just got to hear it through other people.
Yeah.
Unless
the
it's
new
something I've been
Migos?
waiting for. I like the new Migos.
Hey.
That I have listened
Hey,
to.
now.
That
That'll
gets
get the
me
party
going.
started.
Absolutely. When I'm on my way to work, that I'm guilty.
Yes.
Migos gets me up.
And see,
ready
people
for my day.
criticize Migos. They're not meant to make you think they're not conscious rappers. That's not the
Not at all.
purpose. When you're ready to turn up,
Absolutely.
or like you said, you go for a workout or on the way to work.
Yep.
Whatever you need to get it going, they got it.
They do, because the beats are, man.
Yes.
Beats are out of this world. And I don't got no, speakers. But if I did, y'all would definitely hear me beating down the block.
Down the
Migos.
block.
Absolutely. With my Ankh on still. With my Angela Davis earrings, I would still be playing Migos. Better
So
believe
with the
it.
new guys, would you guys say Migos is up there for you guys?
With the new guy.
With our new
with our
hip hop
new
artists. Well,
mumble
wait, I don't want to
rappers,
call them
shall
hip
we
hop
say.
artists. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I retract my statement.
are they with them? Is that what was
Are
that the
they?
question?
I can never put them there. No.
No.
I
That's
can't
why I
put
said
them
I
there.
retract my statement.
I will put a J. Cole. I'll put Childish Gambino before them, and Childish Gambino's one of the slept on artists
I agree with that
right
wholeheartedly.
now. And he's a lyricist.
Yeah.
The man can write movies. He's in movies now.
He's in the new Star Wars coming.
Yes, Lando Calrissian. Now I'm a big Star Wars fan, so that was a plus for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then then he got a Grammy. He won a
did.
Grammy. And like Migos was saying, I was listening to him on Big Boy, and they were just like, it's you gotta get that Grammy. You ain't really somebody until you get that Grammy. He was like, even Snoop Dogg don't got a Grammy, and I was like, dang, I forgot he don't have.
He
a Grammy.
doesn't.
So I'm just like,
And he definitely should have had
yeah,
one by
and I'm
now.
like Childish Gambino. He just came up on a Grammy, and then who else was it? It's a little bit more lyricists out there that need top Migos.
Okay, but don't disrespect the Migos. Okay,
Don't disrespect the Migos.
They
They
have
from
single-handedly
ATL. They
changed
from
the
my
rap
hometown.
game
They
on
from
their
my
own, like
On
with
their own.
with their own sound, and now people are coming in behind them trying to sound just like them. So give them the respect. Like I said, they're not lyricists. I don't listen to them to be woke. Okay, I listen to them to turn up, and they do their job exceptionally well.
I will say
I
that
agree.
Drake did come with the song trying to sound like the Migos
He
a little
did.
bit.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only person who caught that.
Ooh, which
I don't want to
one?
bring that up, but he
What was
absolutely
that
did.
last? What was that last song he came out with?
he
can't
was
remember, but
doing.
it gave
I
me the
call it
Migos-esque.
the hit and pause because they kind of pause after they say something, and it's like that, and he was hitting it like
kinda
that
the
in
same
his
flow,
song.
yeah.
Is it
And
new or older?
Nah, it's a
it's
newer
not older.
song.
It's a newer song.
Yeah, I just
I'm gonna
can't remember
find
the
it.
name.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna find it, but I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about because I was listening to it in the car with Gianni, and of course she loves Migos, and that sound, that is her generation.
Yeah.
That's what they want the music to sound like when they're listening to it. They want to turn up. Like before the games, Gianni's like, "Mom, can you just hand me your phone? I don't want to listen to her. Can we listen to something else?"
Not necessarily. Now, I wish I would have taped this, but my daughter and her best friend, my little other stepdaughter, my other adopted daughter, they were talking about God's Plan. And she was like, "Oh, I love God's Plan. This is the joint." And my daughter busted out. She's like, "This song sucks."
Oh.
And I started laughing. And I was like, "Okay, let me listen now." So I'm just listening to him now,
Yeah.
having a conversation. She was like, "I don't understand what he's saying. It's like he's not really saying anything. He's mumbling." And then I started
That might
laughing.
be the song right there.
Yeah, and then Tuesday looks at her and she says, "Well, you like lemon. Lemon, I don't like lemon." Mario's like, "A lemon's dope." You know, she's like, "I get it."
Well,
where I
she's your
lived
daughter.
in Indiana. So I started
Right.
laughing. I'm just like, no, because I've never heard my daughter. Like, when I asked my daughter what type of music you like, she's just a dancer. She doesn't really have, like, she likes Lemon because she was featured in it. You know, but if I asked her any other songs, it would be Lemon and then Zendaya music, you know, but for her, she opens her horizon. So I'm just like, okay, well, it is not just us that say that. Kids say it too. Like, why you like him? I can't even understand them. That's how I feel about the Migos. I'm just like,
Boo.
skirt. Okay. Then he said, he said Bill Walters. He's a basketball player. Basketball. Like, it doesn't.
She did say she was listening to it for the hype of it.
Yeah,
though.
when you listen to Migos, you're not listening to get like
Are you
that
really listening
that
to the
lyric.
Migos? Or are you listening to the beat?
The
beat.
beat.
Thank you.
I
Both.
admitted that.
And it has nothing to do
but
with
it's
the
the
Migos.
beat
It has
and
no
their
beat.
sound.
And
Their
thank you,
sound.
and their
Their
sound.
sound with the beat together. It does something for
And
me.
it's not easy. You can't just. That's the thing. Like people try to duplicate, and it doesn't sound as good
It sounds
as the
corny.
Migos. Yeah, it doesn't sound as good. They got a thing. You got to put respect on that, and that's what
Put
they
some
respect
can't.
respect on their name. Right.
They absolutely they got it. Whatever their it is, they
Yeah,
got it,
they
and
do.
they created their
are
own
it.
lane.
That means it
And
just
they
tells.
create their own music. They do beats. They write music. Like they are very talented black men. Like give them their respect. Now you may not be able to understand their words in every song. However, these are businessmen. Like you gotta.
They're trying to
I didn't-
act.
I-
They were on
respect-
Did
ATL.
nobody
Yeah.
say I knocked them for their
Actors.
hustle? I just said I can't understand them. You know, Amigos is from Atlanta, so of course I'm gonna rep my city.
Everybody knew
Yeah.
Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, but everybody know about that bad.
Hey
movie.
now.
But you know what I'm saying? You know,
Bad and Bougie was a movement. It was not just a song. That song stuck around for a long
Yes.
time, and that's when I realized these young men have something.
got
They
the sauce.
absolutely got something.
I just who's my main one? I feel like Future. When Future came out,
Oh man.
Now, see, he
you
makes me
could
sleepy.
understand every word he said, and he was dope. And then all of a sudden, it just went away, and then it just became a mumble rap thing.
I
was
thought he
like,
That's
took a
absolutely right. Because when
I
he
was
first
like,
came
you know,
out with
what
his first
happened?
like few mixtapes, when he
Yeah.
first started to pop off, that's when I really enjoyed him
yeah,
the
he was
most.
dope.
At the
he
same
was.
damn time.
Yeah.
Don't play that song.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I'm hyped up. Okay,
Yeah, this new Future makes me sleepy. I hear
Yeah.
his voice,
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm
like,
like,
what
he's perfect
happened?
for lullabies because I would sleep
I
good.
cannot deal with that.
If he like did a rockabye baby in his voice, nigga be out like a light.
True.
Sleep good.
True.
No what is it called? Melatonin? I
That's
don't need
right.
none of that.
Okay.
Just Future. And go to sleep.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard, especially in a DJ's perspective, like trying to play that in the club because it's like kickback music.
It is. It
And
is
then,
for sure.
you know, people kick back, they're not really going to dance to it. You're going to, like, you know, bounce or just, it's kickback music.
That's that hookah lounge music.
Yeah, it's like hookah lounge
Right.
music. Yeah, I want to party music, and that's what we ain't getting a lot of right now, you know. So
That's what I was going to ask you. With you being a DJ and you having to do these parties, like, do you find yourself going back to like some
Always.
older
I
songs?
will
Because
always-
we had
I will always
club
bring out
bangers.
some
Yeah.
Yin Yang
We had some
Twins.
club bangers.
Right.
I will always break
Oh,
out
Yin
some,
Yang.
you know, some
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
Or some old T-Pain.
Yeah, go some old T-Pain.
Immediate
Like,
Yes.
we bouncing music. Like, oh, we finna I'll bring out some Luke. We finna dance. Like, I'm in that party, you know, work now. Who's my other one that got joined? Actually, that tripped me out. She ain't bad.
Oh, with the new Mystical one?
Yes,
The
yes,
one
that's
that
the
she
joint.
ain't fat. She thick. What is it? Juicy?
No. Man, what's my
She ain't
man's
fat.
name?
She just a little thick.
Yeah, just a little thick. Yeah, that song's dope. Like, you play that, but it doesn't get. It's not getting this clientele and this push like it should. So a lot of people don't know it. But when
I think it's called Juicy. I think that's the name of the song.
I just remember She Ain't Thick, and I just be laughing. Like, the video's classic. The video's dope. So.
Cause I'm thinking back to when I met you when you were DJing and we were doing like the Ice House thing.
Yes.
Like we had good
Bangers
club
on
music.
bangers.
You could keep it go. Like nobody wanted to go home. We knew it was time to go home because DJ Certified thought he was funny and he would play that John Legend song that I'm ready to go right now. That's when you know y'all wrap it up. If you're going home with somebody, go ahead and it's time
I'll play y'all
to take
slow
it
jam.
outside.
I'll give y'all a good slow jam set just to end it
Yep,
so you can
he
get that
sure
hooked up
did.
with somebody and get that number.
That's
so
the
y'all
thing
can
that is
rock out.
lacking now. I haven't
Yeah.
been I haven't been in a club where they had a slow jam section in a long time, and I
That's
miss it.
true. You're
I
right
miss
about
it.
that.
I'll play
Except
that
for Blue
slow jam
Martini,
section.
I will say they will put some
will.
Yeah.
some slow jams and some reggaeton in that thing, and you'll find a dancing partner. That's fun, right? When you go to the
And
club
I
and
love to
dance with people
dance.
and then leave,
Yeah.
like you don't have to come home with me, dude. It's totally fine. You can go.
Right, just go. I'm not asking you for a drink
To
or
me,
nothing.
it's just
I
a
just
get-
wanted to dance.
It's
Yeah,
a
a
get
moment.
song. Like,
Yeah.
hey, go meet somebody, say hello, introduce them, give them a dance.
That's
you know,
right.
maybe the next time y'all can feel something next time, but y'all gotta go home and get y'all freak on, and, just having fun. That's what I like to do,
Dude, I haven't been to like a club in a really long time. Do people still like dance? Like we used to dance like all night,
dance.
sweated
We
our
retired.
edges
We
out.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we dance.
I
Do
don't
people
found some weed
still
on the
do that?
ground. Our generation does. Like when I play music, I can tell who our generation is,
Right.
Because they'll be dancing. But then when you play
Your
their
generation on their
generation,
phone.
they only dance to the chorus. And then they be like, all right, I'm going to wait for the chorus to come back on. I'm like, we didn't dance like that. We danced with the whole
song.
We danced to the whole song. And then when the chorus came on, we went to that dance.
Right?
We were supposed to do. And then we come back and then
Like
we do
they
our
did
other
the music
dances.
video.
Like,
Yeah.
when the chorus was on, everybody be on point. But then when the chorus goes off, you're supposed
You
to be
just
doing
do
your
your
own
own
little
thing.
dance.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Come back
Style.
on. Like,
Right.
people don't do that no more.
And it was so much fun. I think that's why I stayed in shape back then because I stayed
You ain't
dancing.
lying.
Yeah.
You ain't
No,
lying.
really, I was so small back then, and I'm thinking
Yeah,
back it's
I ain't
because I stayed
gonna
dancing.
front.
'Cause we were
Whitney was a
sweating.
bad one in Ice House. I was like, who's that? She had short hair, blonde. I was like, yo, who's that?
Yeah.
Yes, Ice House,
Ice House was
man.
dope.
Ice House was it. And I always tell people if you never got to go to the Ice House, you missed great time.
That's where I met you.
Yep, that's where we met.
Connections
Ice House was
here,
great.
guys.
Ice
It was.
House was
Connections.
great.
Ice House,
Yeah.
boy.
What do they have now? What good night? Do we have good nightclubs out here that play good music? I mean, I understand Blue Martini does like the
That's
neo
my
soul
number one. I love the
Sundays,
Blue
and
on
like
Sunday.
I think that's it for us, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. For
Anytime
that type
they-
of feel where you want to go out and dance and have fun and not worry,
It's just
that
That's
is a place.
So sad.
I'm always looking for the reggae clubs too, and
Oh,
I think
how's
the
that?
only one we have is
they
Aruba.
come up and then they go down.
I
Yeah,
tried to
yeah.
do it. I did it. I tried to have her all July. Every Sunday, I did a reggae night, and a lot of people didn't show up. And
I don't
like,
think nobody knows
I
about
was
it.
like, come on now. And then, like, I had a couple people come in. They were like, if you did this on the East Coast or the down south, it'll be so packed right
Yeah,
now.
that's
And
true.
he was like, and you killing it. And I was just like, it's not that market. I mean, it's hard for people to,
And it's hard to compete with the Strip because even though people may not even enjoy the music, they just want to be on the scene.
Yeah.
And I need people to bring it back to the music because even when I was younger and I was clubbing, I wanted to go wherever DJ Certified and DJ Slim were DJing.
Yeah.
If they were in a little hole in the wall, guess
Yeah.
where we going tonight, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We going to this little hole in the wall because we going to have good music.
That's right.
But as far as for now, it's okay, well, who's going to be there?
Yeah.
And what kind of scene is it? Oh, well, such and such is performing. They're only going to perform about 2 good songs for y'all. Then y'all going to be listening to that other stuff for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And so I think that it's DJs they're different.
It's
now.
hard, but I was just having a DJ meeting with a couple of my DJs, and I don't think a lot of people understand this, but usually there's two DJs. The DJ who comes on before the last DJ is supposed to be playing like BNC records. Like that's when you're supposed to play like not the real stuff that everybody loves because you wait for the main DJ supposed to come on and play that. And it's just been talk, and I was just like, I'll play the BNC records. Y'all can play all the other stuff because truthfully, people love that 90s music. Like
Absolutely.
the 90s music is actually coming back. So it's just like you play all the mumble rap stuff as kickback just to cool, to chill. But then you play that nice music and everybody's dancing. They're just going crazy.
I love
2000, especially early 2000, from 2005 to 2005, it was on point. Like.
So Hot in Here, still getting them,
Hot
huh?
in Here, yeah, Hot in Here, all the T.I.
I'm saying. That was a fun one right
My
there.
daughter was laughing at me because it came on 103.9, I think. And I was literally jamming in the car like it was a new song.
That's
and
right.
Gianni's just looking at me the whole time. I didn't realize she was looking at me till the song was almost over. And she was like, Mom, you just killed that song. I said, you know what? Stay in your place. Just know that this song was absolutely dope.
It was everything.
In my time. It was everything. And I told her I used to have Nelly posters everywhere.
You would put that Band-Aid on your face? And
I did. Guilty. My Band-Aids were SpongeBob, too. They were. And I had a SpongeBob backpack.
And I was, because you be laughing, looking at all the pictures, and everybody's wearing jerseys, hats, do-rags. I'm like, what happened to do-rags?
The girls had the jersey dresses on.
And then remember those little sneaker heels that we used to wear?
Yeah.
Those things are so fucking ugly. Like, why didn't nobody tell us? Like, they're
got mine
absolutely
airbrushed and
they were the
everything, girl.
Yes.
Those were the ones I was chasing. I was chasing the ones with the Air Force Ones on and the Timberlands. I was like, oh, who is that?
You like the sneakers.
Yeah,
and here we are trying to have heels
hip-hop.
on.
I'm like, hip-hop, girl. You don't have to wear them heels.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if I can ask you all, and it could be in any generation of music, what is like that one go-to song that will just kind of pick you up out your funk and like kind of get you going? It could be hip-hop, it could be neo, so just that one song that you seem to always feel good when you hear it. And if you can't think of one, I'll let you do two.
Well, I'll start first. I know I got a couple of them, but my first one, of course, is Jay-Z, Hov. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Yeah.
And everybody goes crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
You just like, hold on a minute.
Gotta get there.
That's a good one.
My other one, I'm not going to lie, is all about the Benjamins. Because when that beat comes on, you like...
I love that. Yes.
Doing the dance to the dance floor. You like, I don't care where y'all going, but I'm going by myself. That's the joint.
Yeah.
What about you, Lex?
I don't know, man. If we're gonna slow it down, one song that always makes me feel good is Andre 3000 Prototype. It's one
That's
of my
just
favorites.
a good song.
It's one of my favorites. Kendrick's Poetic Justice still gets me in a mood, in some type of mood.
I haven't listened to
In
that.
a mood.
In some
She's
type of
in a
mood.
mood.
In the car, like I don't know, it's something about it, about the way it sounds.
It has a very good
flow.
feeling to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What about you, Miss Angie?
I'm going through several technical difficulties. That's on my. It really depends on why I'm in the mood. But if I just want to, if I want to unwind and get the bubble bath and the candles and just detach myself from the world, I like to go to Kim. He really puts me in a relaxing.
Oh, haven't heard that name in a
mood and just kind of just get lost in the music. But if it's like somebody, if I'm like reckless and like, oh, okay, I want to hear this music because I'm about to bang on y'all real quick. I like Rihanna.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
BB, have my money.
Yeah.
I like the way she did that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That gets me, lets me know that I was right.
So, one of my favorite songs I can't get away from is Andre Day Rise Up. That song
That's still a good
does
one.
something to my inside. It just like makes me feel like I can like just keep going. Whatever set before me, don't even worry with
A lot
me.
of people have
Rise
covered
up.
that song.
Like that song is just it's everything. And it's a great song to sing, but I don't know how many people really listen to it.
Yeah.
The song is amazing. So that would be my number one. And then another one, if I'm feeling like kind of ratchet, I said I kind of always go back to I would just say anything 2 Chainz.
You love your 2 Chainz.
It just he does something.
You ain't lying about that.
He speaks to my inner ratchet. So yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah.
Titty boy.
Titty boy for sure.
Okay,
boy.
that's how you know you're a real one.
Right.
ATL, don't forget.
DTP.
Now, since I had you here, even though we're a little bit after Valentine's Day, he used to come out with the most amazing Valentine's Day playlist situations, and I copped them all, and
Did
I
he?
absolutely loved them.
Did not know that.
And
you did not know about
man,
this.
his
She does
slow
not know
jam
about
mix.
78 minutes of woo.
Man, and it's 78 minutes of
minutes?
woo.
78 minutes
Honey.
of woo. And why that name came about was anybody like you riding with me, or anybody who was kicking it with me, like, and I was just playing them, like, they hear that slow jam, they be like, woo.
Yeah,
And I'll be
there.
laughing. I'm like, then the next song come on, woo. And I was like, woo. And I was like, you keep saying that. And I was like, you know what? This is 78 minutes of woo. And I just left. I just stayed with it.
Perfect.
And
That's cool.
I'm like, man, I need one. Like, I know we don't like burn CDs and stuff no more, but like, I want a CD again because I want to just put the CD in and
Right.
just
Let
let
it
it
play.
play.
I need to go and release all the compilations.
No,
Please
you
do that.
absolutely
Because
should.
I think I'm
Yeah.
at like volume 11.
I think everybody
you would
would
make
get it.
people
Volume
so
11.
happy. So
Yeah, that's
you're
true.
welcome, people.
Yeah.
I went ahead and woke that up in him. So
She
he's going to
did.
go ahead and release
A little
that. But
I'm gonna check
nostalgia.
to see what last volume I was on. I want to look at that right
he
now.
has, yes. It's,
Oh,
whew.
that's
Name a,
Yeah, see?
name a
Woo.
couple songs off that. What's a couple songs off
I
that?
would just list artists because he would go into like artists for a little while. So you'd go from like Donnell Jones. He'd put some Jill Scott
Gotta
on
have
there.
some
Of
Donnell.
course, some Mel LaRue would be on there. You'd have some Silk on there. You'd have some
Silk.
H-Town on
man.
there.
It's
You'd
11.
have
Meeting in your
Jodeci
bedroom?
on
Hello.
there.
It's 11,
You-
though.
it just
And they
it
all
would
told the
keep
story.
going.
They all told the
like,
story.
It was
yeah.
from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Yes,
They told the
Floetry
story, so
would
you
be
like,
on there.
yeah.
Just
Oh, you know, I
whatever
love
he
some
was
Floetry.
feeling, whatever story he was telling, it worked. And so since I have you here, if you were just to make like a quick one, not 78 minutes, so to speak, but if you're just to put 5 together with some new stuff and then maybe even old stuff, whatever, if you were just to make like a little Valentine's Day 5-song list, what would you throw on there?
All right, so I'm gonna start with Sid's Insecurity.
Yes.
Yes.
Then y'all know about him. His name's Yak James. He has a song called "Sophisticated Lady."
Okay.
So it's real dope because everybody hearing it be like, "Yo, who's that?" So I'll have to play it for y'all after the movie.
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna have to
Okay,
hear
cool.
that.
Who else will I have to throw in there? I have to go old school. Of course, I got to start with I'll bring it back and do H-Town Knocking Boots.
That song just doesn't die.
just to get the get the move started. Then Usher, Can You Handle It?
Yes. One of my favorites.
And then let me see who would I went in with Blackstreet, Tonight's Night.
Love that.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know it's so funny you talk about the slow jam song and you know I produce and engineer the King of R&B's show. I do. I'll be sure. Secret
I'll be
Garden
sure.
Show. So he's all slow jams. So I was like, oh, you picked the right person for this job.
Yes, because that slow jams is my thing, you guys. I'm guilty. Anything to where they are really singing and they're like telling us. I like storytellers, but I like it in the form of R&B. So I'm always going to be diehard R&B. Like I'll listen to rap and hip hop and what you call mumble rap or whatever here and there. I got to be in the mood. But for the most part, you're gonna hear slow songs in my car. That's why my daughter's like, "Mom, we on the way to the game. Can you just hand me your phone so
Right.
so I can change this, please? Because
Ain't
I
getting it,
can't
Mom.
get hyped to
Trying to
this."
get in my RAM right now.
And what about you, Angie? If you were able to do a little playlist of slow songs, and it doesn't even have to be 5. You can even do 3.
Oh, you put me on the spot. Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
just gonna
the
go
on the
to what
spots
I've been
because-
listening
yeah.
to. BJ the Chicago Kid.
Yes.
I love him.
Yeah, I like
is super
him. Miguel.
Miguel.
Yes.
And there's a song called Blind Man by Xavier Omar.
Love him.
I just got hip to him.
Yeah, me too. Not too
Y'all
long
are
ago.
schooling me, so
So-
like when we're
Yeah.
done, I'm gonna have a pen and my paper, and I'm gonna be writing down.
When I
some
find someone,
names.
I'm gonna just start shooting them.
Just
to
start
you.
sending
Yeah,
them to
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Y'all gotta help me
I'm
out
sorry.
because
Yeah.
in my busy life, I'm gonna be catching up on these new
What
people.
app? What do you use to listen to music?
I use Tidal.
Oh, okay.
I use Tidal because I'm with Sprint, and y'all know they gave us like the
Yeah.
free when
I'm
Jay-Z
with you, girl.
releases album,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, ha,
I
y'all
keep-
can't listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Now
I
they
was
usually do
disrespectful.
hey, this is new, so don't click the X, click listen.
Okay, I'm gonna start listening from here on out. I used to find a lot of good new songs on Spotify. No lie, part of me wants to go back because they would build me a whole playlist just based on the type of music I listen to.
That's what I just went to. I love that feature.
That stuff is amazing. So I think I'll probably be going.
They do
back
that for me
soon.
too on because I listen to mine on Apple Music. So
Apple does it too.
So like they'll have your favorite mixes and your favorite this and
Interesting.
Okay.
heavy rotation and blah blah blah.
Maybe I'll hop over to Apple Music. I just
what?
missed
I
them
never-
building a playlist for me. I missed them that feature.
There's the radios and then there's a bunch of features on it.
Okay, cool. What about you, Lex? If you were to put a little slow session together.
I think I'm a stick with DJ Certified because Can You Handle It is one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
The whole Confessions album
Yeah.
was one of my
That
favorites.
row.
Okay. Which I think is his last great album.
Yeah,
In
it
my
was.
opinion. Something from Marsha on her Friends and Lovers mixtape. Anything from that. You can pick one.
Yeah, that album is intense.
Yeah, Friends and Lovers is crazy. Yeah, maybe something from the internet, maybe something from Sid.
Okay.
Throw something on there.
So I've been on my slow jam. Y'all know I love the slow jams. But last night on the way home, as I was trying to seduce Mr. Taylor on the car ride home,
Right.
I heard that.
I started playing, some songs. So I took it back to R. Kelly. And Slow Dance is one of my absolute favorite R. Kelly songs. And a lot of people don't even think about that when they think about R. Kelly, but
It's
I
true.
did. And then we're listening to Trey Songz, The Neighbors Know My Name. That still is a great song. And then Comforter. And I know you know what I'm talking about. You guys know Comforter? I'm going to play it for you when we
Okay.
get done here.
You got it.
It's old school.
Who
All
sings
right.
it?
It's Silk, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Silk?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would have to go with. Those right there, because I feel like that can get anybody in the mood.
Yeah.
Whether you did something wrong or you did something right, those songs will be good for you.
So what do you guys think about the old R&B groups coming back and trying new music?
Actually,
She said,
112 did it, and the album was dope.
They did, yeah.
The album's real good. Jagged Edge is cool.
I haven't listened to any of their new stuff.
I don't have no problem with that.
No.
If you got the music inside, you still, what I'm saying, get it out. Like, why are you holding that back? Like, it's hard for the market right now because, like I said, you got people like D'Angelo put out an album. Nobody really knew about it, but my man won 2 Grammys.
Yeah.
And then I'm just,
He's still great.
Over that album? Which one?
his newest one he came out with. I can't remember the name of it, but it's his newest album. And he won.
It's not the Black
He got
Yeah.
Grammys.
Messiah one, is it?
Is
Yeah.
it Black?
It was
Oh,
that
I
one.
love that album.
I love that album.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
I
he
love
Of
it.
course.
He won 2 Grammys for that one.
That was kind of like mumble R&B. Just saying.
Huh?
Yeah, call me a liar.
I can
Call
understand
me a
every
liar.
word he said. I was like,
every song?
yeah, I can
You
understand.
lying.
I'm gonna have to listen back now that you
Okay,
say
I'm
that.
gonna play the song. I can't wait to
okay,
hear
I
it.
got
Yeah, I'm going to listen.
Because I
I'm
was
going to
singing
tell
the
the truth.
song.
Because I be mumbling like,
I want to be, I could
what
be
you
a
saying.
D'Angelo background singer if I wanted to.
Ooh.
I cannot handle it.
Belle Biv DeVoe. I don't know if anybody's listened to
Yeah,
their new
it was
album.
cool. It was
I liked
cool.
it.
It was cool.
They had a song with SWV that was
I feel
really
like
dope.
I'm not woke anymore.
Yeah,
I'm asleep. I am
SWV's
so
working on a
sleep.
new one.
Yeah.
Total, they ain't gonna get it together. It was just a tour. There's no album coming out.
I don't think it's happening
And I
either.
don't blame her. Candy Burris stood up, took a stand, and said that she doesn't want to mess with the legacy. And she's on Broadway in Chicago acting.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
she's
on
moved
Broadway.
on, and like those ladies, they want to continue it. They tried to do the Total thing without her, and it didn't really
can't
work
work.
last time. So they're like, we're not going to do it again.
She takes lead on one of my favorite songs of theirs.
Silk still performs.
I can't remember the song.
They
Silk
sound
does?
good. Yeah, Silk still performs. They sound good. Mint Conditions still performs. They sound excellent.
I love Mint Condition. A lot of people sleep on them too when they think about the old
jumps
ones.
in and jumps out. But he just came out with his album too, so it's just a little bit more music for him to play with now since he came out so long.
Boys
which
to Men
everybody's been
still
waiting
doing
out.
their thing.
Boys
They
to Men
got
still doing
the
their thing.
residency, don't
Yeah,
they?
got the
And they
Still?
still
residency.
sound amazing.
Yeah,
Do they?
So Drew Hill attempted to come back.
they did.
And I actually appreciate it. So I actually saw them live. It was them and Slick Rick and Dwale. It was a couple years ago. They did a little concert, and they still sound Cisco.
Well,
still
Cisco's
is
voice.
Cisco.
Yeah.
But everyone, they only replaced one person, and they got this little new young guy. However, his voice range is crazy.
That's exactly why he's there.
Yeah, so it works. And I'm like, I listened to their album, and I'm like, this absolutely still works for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cisco, his voice just, my God, he can sing ABCs, and it's just still gonna sound good. So.
Yeah. The new guy
Drew
sticks
Hill
out
did
though.
good.
It's like,
He
you got a
does.
little young tender on here.
He is very young because they knees hurt. They had to take a break. Cisco still hoppity skipping and all over the place.
Oh, you know he
is. 2 feet hops and be like, tell me.
But the other two were sitting down on the chairs, and then this young one just sliding all over the stage. He young. He's still a little young tender. You definitely can tell that he's the young one in the group. But
Wasn't
he got
Brian
some raw
McKnight
talent.
trying to come back at one point?
He still does his thing. Still.
Does he?
Yeah, I think
He has a lot of albums.
You know who I actually think needs to come back out
never
and
been
stop
a fan.
complaining about social media bullshit is Tyrese. I'm like, Tyrese,
Thank
just go
you.
sing and don't rap. Just go sing.
Because his voice is
Just
still
sing.
great
just
too.
not talk for a little while.
Yeah, let somebody
Dang it,
else handle your
Tyrese.
social media.
Yes,
yeah, just
please.
sing. Just
Log
sing.
off.
Don't rap. Don't rap. We don't want Black Ty.
Black
we want
Ty.
Tyrese. We want Tyrese, not Black Ty. We
So
want
mad about it.
Tyrese.
And I'm so glad you said it because I was just heartbroken over
Look, Tyrese,
everything
if you're gonna put
surrounding him.
the was it? He had the thing in the middle of his chin, the piercing.
The piercing.
Yeah, man, you can put
Never
the piercing
like
back.
that.
Go put it back.
Just put it back and go sing in the Pepsi bus.
No, Tyrese, don't listen to them. Please don't put that back.
The Pepsi bus.
Yeah,
That's
the Pepsi
right.
bus.
You're right.
And then go back to Martin.
I
He's
love-
like, who
yeah.
fixed that little chocolate thing? I'm like, Tyrese? What? Come
Right,
on now.
right.
You went
His
from
voice
Pepsi to
is
Martin
unlike
that
any
fast?
other, and then when he sings live, it's even greater. And then right after I fell in love all over again because I saw him live, then that stuff happened.
All the
and
stuff
I'm
started
like,
happening.
Tyrese,
He needs to stay off of
you
it.
could have just called me. You could have vented to me. We'd have worked it out or
Yeah, that's
something.
what
But
he
yes, he
needed.
needs to log off.
Yeah.
He's going through a midlife crisis, y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody
It's just music. Like, it was tripping me out because he was talking about a Fast and Furious franchise. Like, Rock doesn't need a branch off.
issues, yeah.
And then in my head, I'm like, Tyrese, you don't have to be in that movie. You're just comic relief. I'm pretty sure they would choose Ludacris before they chose you. So you really need to chill out and accept what you got.
Yeah.
And do some other stuff what you can do.
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Who are your ultimate duos? Music duos. It could be from the 90s. It could be
Do I want as duos or duos that came out?
duos that came out. I mean, yeah, if you want to put
Or
a
you can
little
put your
dream
own
team
together.
together, go ahead.
Okay, well, duos who came out, well, of course, Method Man and Redman.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Yeah, Method Man and Redman. Jay-Z and Kanye was okay. I would prefer Jay-Z and Nas. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
for. Yeah.
They have made up, so.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get
that.
that.
Was all a hoax. That was just for the money.
Do you think so?
It
Yeah.
was. Because just think about it. As soon as the beef was over,
Right.
Jay signed him to Def Jam. It was
yeah,
all right, we
you're
got to
right.
get some money for your last album, so we're going to do this. Make it seem like you hate me, so it'll be your last contract so you can cash out with the label. And then they're going to give you all this royalty from your selling, and then I sign you to Def Jam, then you do your thing. You know?
Chess, not checkers, people.
I like it. What do you think about him not winning any Grammys?
I think that was bullshit.
I think so,
but
too.
You know why they did that is because his company, you know, it comes with music, how many streams you're getting played and stuff like that.
Sure.
And because he owns Tidal, you're going to get spins. So, you know, people in the other realm are like, we don't accept you for doing something that you did on your own, even though you're getting the numbers. So we're going to choose somebody else like Bruno Mars. Like, okay, he's good, but I think Jay should at least won one. Even Kendrick, like I'm like, you know, this is not Kendrick's best album. Kendrick
No.
Lamar's album for him to win all those Grammys. His last album was.
When,
Jay-Z's album this year was far more better than Kendrick's album was. Oh no.
I love that.
She said, hold on.
So if you listen to Kendrick's album, I'm gonna skip a couple songs. I'll play
Yeah,
that Jay-Z
okay.
album. I'm like,
I'm
Straight
still
through.
gonna skip too.
yep.
I don't say it's about 2. I think I skip over.
Now, To Pimp a Butterfly, I will say is that I don't think he'll ever reach that peak. Every artist has that one album that
I
They
still
just
go
can't
back
top.
to Good
Yeah,
Kid, Mad
that's
City,
still
though.
good.
I
Yeah.
still feel like
I
that's my
like
favorite
that
album.
too.
You're
Yes,
right.
absolutely.
Of
I think that's
Yeah.
my absolute favorite.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can still play that out.
Yeah. Because that can
skits,
go from
it just
start.
reminded me of like Snoop and all them back
Storytelling.
in the day.
Absolutely.
That type of
Back
album.
to storytelling.
When he
That's
stole
what that
his mama-
first album.
what did he steal?
Stole his mama van. He
Her
had a
van,
van.
yeah.
She was trying to go get a food
And
stamp.
then he lost
She
the
was
dominoes
hungry.
or something, right?
Yes. That skit is my favorite, where she was like, shut your ass up. Don't nobody give a damn about them dominoes. You shut your ass up. Don't nobody want to hear your ass. Oh, that's my favorite skit. That
Everybody can
reminds me
relate.
of me and Brandon when we get old. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Right.
That skit is dope. But yeah, you know what? You're right.
It's still
That album.
But I'm extremely pissed that Caesar didn't get none.
Yes.
Yeah.
She should have got one. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like,
Alicia Cara winning that
everybody
award
plays
to me
this girl.
didn't make sense.
Everybody plays this lady for her not to just get one. You know.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And what about you for duos, Miss Angie T?
I would have to agree. I love the Jay-Z and Kanye collab. Like that was pretty great. But one of my when I get in my R&B moods, I love I think Tank and Jamie Foxx would be a great.
That would be
would
pretty
be
nice because they
dope.
have some good voices.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That would work.
Yeah.
I feel like Jamie Foxx doesn't get enough credit.
He
doesn't.
doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Because his voice, no lie, I like to hear him, but I don't like to see him sing because I still see his in Living Color
Stop it.
little character. And so it bothers me because I see that. So if I can just hear him, it absolutely works for me.
I gotta go back to a little R&B real quick because Changing Faces.
Everybody forgets about Changing
My
Faces.
fave, and I still listen to them now.
Cassandra Lucas' album, she has a new solo album.
Stop it.
It's dope. Yeah.
I'm
He
mad.
finds all the music.
I know.
Yeah.
All the music.
Which- just start hitting you up. What you listen to today?
In the summertime, so that's why I ended up
Nice.
meeting her.
Oh,
And then
okay.
she gave me her song. She gave me 2 songs, so yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna look into that. And Outkast, my fave.
Absolutely.
Yes.
My fave.
Okay, I
That's
forget
like
those
right,
guys.
dynamic.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to piggyback off of that because Outkast is just pure brilliance.
Yeah.
But Floetry as far as for the duo is absolutely great.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
how
everybody.
could I forget?
I'm like, wait,
I
what
love
about Floetry?
them.
Yeah,
I love
Floetry
them.
absolutely is
That was-
amazing.
that
They
was
didn't
awesome.
work in the end, but they tried it.
What happened? Oh, do you guys know what happened?
They
who?
have different stories.
Floetry.
Poetry? Okay, well, I don't think the other one just didn't want to do music no more. And Marsha wanted to keep doing music, so it just came to that. Because if you see Poetry, it's not the other singer; it's a whole other lady that sings with them.
Well,
With Marsha.
for a minute when Natalie left, which was the one that was reciting the poetry.
Closest.
Yeah.
They brought in Amanda Seales. So Amanda Seales
Oh,
and
really?
Marsha,
Wow.
were touring for a minute because Amanda Seales does,
I don't know about
does
no
music.
Amanda Seales.
She was
No, sorry,
Hello.
I didn't. I was trying to learn a thing or
Right,
two
I was
about
trying
her.
to learn Man Seals. All right, I'm listening.
She was Amanda Diva back in the
Yeah,
day. She was a
Amanda
MTV VJ. She's the chick that's on Instagram with the big hair, the blonde hair.
She was a light skinned girl
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah, Amanda Seales.
There's a lot of
You look her up and you.
I didn't really
I'm
watch
getting ready to-
MTV that much.
Okay,
I was a
so-
BET kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she was there when they were actually playing music videos.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna look her up when we leave, though. I want to know who she is.
Do you remember in the group chat when I sent you the Snapchat of the podcast? She was doing an episode called
Yes.
The Whole Face, and I
Yes,
said
we
we got
did.
there first.
That's her?
That's her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, she's on
do you-
Insecure. She's the college one that hangs out with them, the
Oh.
light skin one.
I didn't know that's who she was.
That's Amanda Seales.
All right, well now I know. All you had to say was Insecure.
Insecure. Okay.
Got me.
So
Oh, which one from Insecure?
she's the light skin one with the boyfriend that looks. What is he?
I don't know what he is. Other. He checks other in the box.
That's right.
Yeah.
But she's with them, the little uppity one with her hair always slicked back, and But yeah. So they went on tour, didn't work out, and then
man.
and just watch it on the Breakfast Club. It all comes out, and then Marsha says that Natalie was just kind of a hater. Yeah, and she was
Because Marsha was starting to just kind of get features.
well, and she
get
was telling. I
shine
guess she
and-
was telling everybody that she was hoeing and fucking this guy and fucking the keyboard guy and fucking this
Why
guy.
you pillow talking, sis? Dang, I thought we was better than that.
And she ain't asking you to use yours.
Just
Right.
watch the interviews. I love it.
Dang.
Yeah, so that's why it didn't work. They came to Vegas like 2 years ago, though. They played at Brooklyn Bowl, and they tried it, but it didn't work.
No, it didn't work.
Well, see, it's different.
That's
If
when
they
she was
would've-
pregnant.
If they would have came out with an album, like warm me up to Amanda. Don't. I get it if the other one
That's
didn't
what
want to
she
be
said.
a part of it, but don't just throw her out there and I'm just supposed to love it.
Accept her,
Yeah, because
right.
you didn't say those words. I didn't connect with you originally. I connected with the other chick. So now I got to feel you out.
Amanda said that when she would get on there, people would boo and stuff,
Oh,
and she's
man.
like, I don't feel like they prepared me or
Yeah.
told anybody I was coming on, and Natalie wasn't going to be here, so that's why it didn't work.
Oh, that sucks.
But they have great music to listen to.
Well, even though now I'm finding out she's a hater, the Florist's album is dope. And I love what she's doing because I love spoken word, poetry, all that. So the fact that she does this with good music and then she still uses that nice, sexy voice she got going on.
There's an
it
album where she
absolutely
shaved
works.
her whole head.
Her whole head. That album is amazing.
That one was pretty good.
It's amazing. So
Yeah.
if you guys don't know, just know she's
Interesting.
still out there.
Yeah.
And
Did not
she
know
goes by
that.
the Florist.
Yeah, she still does.
And her albums are grand. They absolutely are. If you're into spoken word and poetry.
Yeah.
She puts good
And
music
so
behind
she
it.
puts very good
Yeah,
music
it's really
behind
good.
it. It's really nice.
Yep.
But Marsha's Marsha, so we don't even got to talk about how great that voice is
That
she was
voice
giving.
does so many things.
But yeah, Floetry was absolutely a favorite of mine. Outkast for sure. If I could put people together, though, I would. And I had it before we started talking, and now I lost it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Was it R&B?
It was. It was Sid, and oh my gosh, who did I have her matched up with? Oh, Sid and Kendrick. I feel like they would complement each other.
That's different.
And I
didn't think of
feel
that.
like, because I love both of their sounds, and if I'm in a certain mood, I find myself listening to both of them at the same time. And I just feel like they are both storytellers, and they just would be able to make something work. So I feel like that could go together.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Yeah, I think that it would absolutely work. So I want to ask you guys, I don't know if you all listen to him or used to listen to him just as much as I have, but how do you feel about new Wale?
I like Wale.
The new Wale?
Yeah, I like the old one, the new one.
You-
Wait, what new? Are we talking about?
His most recent album.
Yeah. I liked it. Now, it's not as good as the other one where I went back and repeatedly listened to
What's
it.
that one called?
but
What is that one called?
with the white sneakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Seinfeld guy.
Seinfeld. The
Yeah,
Seinfeld
that
album.
was good. But no, he has like a new album
Oh.
that sounds real popish. Have you listened
He's
to it?
trying.
Certified?
I don't like Wale.
I don't like
Oh,
Wale.
really?
He's okay. He's okay, but he's not for a person. I'll be like, oh, I gotta hear that new Wale.
She knows this. She knows that. I don't really mess
Then
with
I'm
Wale.
not talking to you anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Dang.
But no, I
like Wale.
absolutely,
I've
I liked
never
Wale because
connected
he
to
used
him.
to be very poetic in his lyrics,
He
and he
did.
had real lyrics.
Yeah.
First
And then I
album.
know he wanted
Yes.
to go mainstream, and
Yes.
so he tried the mainstream. But then once you see mainstream still isn't accepting you, don't push harder.
Yeah.
And then now turn your music into pop. It don't work for everybody. Work for Drake, but it's not going to work for your sound.
Yeah.
So please, Wale, come back home and just go back to what you.
He's
used
with
to be.
Rick Ross and all them, isn't he?
Yeah.
Maybach
yeah,
music.
But
Maybach.
He was classic when he was running with the Roots.
Right.
Yes.
He was.
Yes.
I think that, he went on a whole spiel about, and he said this on several interviews, how he feels like he doesn't get the proper respect and
He
people don't
doesn't.
give him recognition. And I think that he kind of left the reason why, like the love that he had for it.
music.
And he kind of left that to go searching for stardom and fame and recognition and just kind of left us like, oh, because I just pulled that album up that you were talking about. And yeah, I played that halfway through and I was like,
It was absolutely
it's called
awful.
Shine. I was like, nah, that's not Wale.
All right, we broke up after that.
Yeah.
See, if you're a creative and you mess up the rhythm and you go chasing the fame and that lane, that's when your music suffers. That's when you mess up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
'Cause-
lose your fans.
yeah.
And that's what I'm hoping SZA doesn't do.
See, when we just
She
like
getting there a little bit.
that
I
person-
really hope she
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
go too far. No, she absolutely. This album that everybody's loving her for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I love
is
that
not the
album.
old SZA
No.
that me and Lex listened to.
Yeah.
She changed so that, and I understand she wants people to know she's here. But now that they know you're here, they like you. So can you make sure you don't lose?
I don't know,
Your
y'all.
sound.
I tried to go back and listen to some of the old music, and I was like,
That
I
doesn't
listen-
work.
I
See,
listen
that
to SZA
doesn't
stuff. I
work
listen to
because you're
SZA
not
stuff,
familiar
and
with
then I
it.
saw
Right.
I watch your videos, I watch your stuff, but then I'm like, all right, you're at a point where stay you. But then I saw that Gap commercial, and I was like, God,
I know.
let her
Losing
get
her.
her bag.
we're gonna lose
True.
her.
It's a
Okay. I got
sponsorship.
it. I
Come
got
on.
it. We're gonna lose her.
If they call
We're
me,
gonna
but
Just
lose
like
her.
Nicki Minaj.
We're gonna
Done.
lose her.
I'm
We
done
lost
with
Nicki.
her.
Nicki's done.
But you know who we didn't lose
Whoa,
is
Nicki's
actually
done.
we
Sorry.
didn't lose her. We didn't lose her, which H.E.R. her.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She is they sound just alike. And at first I got caught up for a second. I'm like, oh, no. She's still in the room. She's still hanging. She's cool. But I'm just like, Caesar, I don't know. You doing that thing,
her is her.
in that
Her is
video.
gonna be her.
Like,
She's not searching for to really be known. I mean, she don't even
Her
put
face ain't even
on
out there.
stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, Nicki Minaj. Why
No,
are we
Nicki Minaj,
not?
I'm done.
What happened?
No, I'm
Why?
over it.
I think she did this. She did what Wale's trying to do now.
She became
is
pop. She became
chasing the pop
mainstream.
lane.
Oh, okay. Compared to the original mixtape,
Yes.
okay, yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
I
Nikki was
missed
gone
that.
when she went EDC. I was like, no,
EDC.
no.
She had to get the bag,
Nikki.
guys. You gotta.
I understand that
Get the
part,
bag.
but you gotta throw some,
Yeah, please.
Throw
but
some
Like,
out
throw a
there.
couple
one or
good
two.
ones for
Yeah.
us who have been here since
Yeah,
you didn't have
take it
no
back.
titties. Like, bring it back.
When you were
to
rapping
that.
in the
I understand
hallway.
that
Yes,
completely,
bring
you
it
know?
back to
Even
that.
Jay-Z
because
did Hard Knock
Itty Bitty
Life and
Piggy.
then
Like,
came
what
back,
happened? Like, I miss her.
Oh, I played. Oh,
I hope and pray that this
I
next
played
album.
that. I played that at
That's what
Twix's
we needed
party.
to.
The
other
Itty Bitty
day.
Piggy?
Yes, I did. I
Oh,
brought it
my
back.
gosh.
I
Me
brought
and
it
Lex
back.
used to
Everybody was
go
like-
hard to the old Nicki
Yeah.
I was like, what y'all know
mixtape.
about that old Nikki? That she got a donk beat come on, she go into it? I was like,
Yeah.
You remember that? You be Harry Potter and be
Yes,
Hermione.
man, I miss her. That, you know what?
It's
I'm gonna
crazy.
be pulling up Nicki mixtapes on
Yes.
Where
I
do you
miss
find?
her.
Where do you listen to it? Because it's not on like Spotify or
It's
anything.
not on Spotify. You have to. With me, I'll YouTube it, and then
YouTube.
normally it'll bring up
or
like
go
a
to- Or
playlist.
go to Dat Picks. I think
Dat-
Dat Picks still
Dat
has
Yes.
all old
or
mixtapes
whatever.
on there
Yep.
still too. Yeah.
Because I like
The
I
old
love
Wayne
mix-
mixtapes.
I
that
love
got
You
the
say
old
what was
Wayne.
it?
So with me, I'll YouTube it,
Oh, yeah.
and then they'll create like a whole little
they do. But when
They'll
I'm
go
driving,
back.
sometimes
Playlist for
I
you.
lose connection.
because it'll go dark.
Yeah.
See, I've learned to just change my phone setting to keep the screen on, and then I'll just set my phone in my seat
So here I got a
or
question.
tap
Yeah,
it from time
teach
to
me
time.
that when we
I got a
done.
question. When we're just thinking about people who came up with other artists like Drake. Drake's put out so many albums, but it's funny, he's really never done a song on his album with artists that he came up with, like Fonte and Little Brother. I'm like, why would you not put these dudes in Knife Wonder? I don't think he worked, like, he came
Yeah.
up with these artists.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he got his style.
Even what's the R&B chick? He came up with her too.
Yeah, and
They
I'm
used
just
to
like,
rock in
dang,
Canada.
you didn't put none of these people on your
She
album.
sings
This-
that 4 a.m. song.
This
or-
is supposed to be brotherly
Melanie
love.
Fiona.
Yes.
He came up with
It's
her.
supposed to be brotherly love. You like, y'all supposed to be uplifting each other, and it's like, y'all don't do that. But then I see Fonte and Little Brother and Foreign Exchange, and everybody keeps picking themselves up, and it's like, dang, Drake, you just left them out in the dust. Like, that's crazy. Like, why would you not put them on your
That's
new
just the
album?
mentality. That's just where he
Maybe
at.
he just feels like they don't fit
like
in this image he wants to
I can't
uphold.
remember the group what they call themselves. Tyler the Creator and Frank
Oh,
Ocean.
Tyler's crew, yeah.
And their whole
Frank
group.
Ocean.
Yeah, they got that little crew, and then Frank
I can't
Ocean's
remember what it's
working on
called.
his new album. Well, he dropped his new album, but it didn't go commercial.
The
because-
anticipation
Yeah,
for
I
Blonde
wasn't.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because once it came out, it wasn't what I was expecting.
It wasn't.
I think he took too long
He
to
took
put
too
it
long.
out.
Yeah, he took
is
too
what
long.
happened.
Yeah.
Timing is everything.
Timing
with
is
music.
everything.
And don't drop something mediocre when you know something banging is about to come out.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of waters down.
Everybody
your
had, like, little-
creativity.
Here's another question I can ask you. How do y'all feel about remakes? Because I'm sick of them.
The
Yeah.
remakes?
It's overload.
Yeah, like, there's a thing between sampling.
Yeah.
It's century and sample. You can't sample a song that's not 10 years old, like 10 years, not even 10 years old, and try to remake it as your own.
You know who did it good, though? The one person that did it good. Fabulous.
Which one?
So Into You. That came out 2 years
But
after
he collabed
Tamia.
with
Yeah.
her, though.
Dropped.
He also
Yeah, he
collabed
brought
with
her
her.
on. He
brought
brought
her
her
on.
on.
But now
That's
I'm just
true.
like, man, it's
Ty
song-
Dolla $ign, I'm
That's the
sick of
only
him
one.
remaking stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, give it a
like-
break.
I'm like, the song has to be like 30 plus years for y'all to remake
His
a song.
eyes are
Okay,
magical,
30
though.
is a bit much.
But
I was gonna say
20
30 is.
That's
I
a
was-
long time.
Man, I was just born.
I wasn't even.
20 and 15 is still young.
No, it's not.
I feel
No.
like that's still young.
No, because it's
10
a
and
whole
up.
different generation.
It
like
is.
with what's his
Because
name?
they're 20-somethings.
Who
They were
did- who
born
did
in
say
98.
it? What's
you
his
know what I
name?
mean? So
Yeah.
So we're
Tory
in,
Lanez.
So we're in
Oh,
2018
he
right
did
now.
a great job.
So we're in
song was
2018
that?
right now.
It
So
was,
you
uh,
telling me somebody
Say It.
can remake a T.I. song right now?
no, hell no.
That's what I'm talking
I would
about.
not want to hear that.
That's 10 years plus.
Oh.
right
That is
now.
10 years.
So
You're
that's why I
right.
said 15, 20. You can't touch that song.
I guess it depends on the genre too,
Yeah,
and
it does.
what
Yeah.
they're remaking too.
So R&B, 90s.
R&B
Cool.
sometimes works. I just feel like real hip hop should be left alone. You
What
don't
if
need
someone
to
remade a
remake
Pac
that.
song?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
you
piss
guys-
me all the
right?
way off.
Right?
Like, leave that where it stands.
They do it with Biggie.
Don't touch
Juicy's
it.
been remade. I don't know how many times.
Well, Juicy was a sample anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So they can sample a sample. That's fine. Nobody will do it like Biggie.
True.
But if you get up there and you try to do Hail Mary, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have an absolute problem. I need everybody to leave Tupac songs where they are. Don't touch them. With Biggie, yeah, Juicy, you can sample because it was a sample. Leave everything else alone. Leave Well Enough alone.
Right now, man, they are going to any old school R&Bs. They're going to I don't think Chris Brown probably knows song in somebody else's song, but they got him singing the hook from remake songs. I'm just like, yo, come on now. The song's still new. I like that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
My man remade Prototype.
Who did it?
Ooh.
And he's a good singer, but it was so. Oh man, I have to. What's his name? I gotta type it.
I need to know because
I
that's a
like
song
to
that
still
leave
have
Well
the
Enough alone.
nostalgia of the song. That's when I know you remade the song well. You know what I mean?
No, some songs you just leave
But
Well
that's
Enough alone.
That's what I'm saying.
She's not here for it.
Yeah, I'm not here for it at all. I don't just leave Well Enough alone. If it's like a one-hit wonder song and you want to maybe jazz it up a bit, redo it, add some style to it because you're here now, you're media, people love you, and you want to give this person their shine and make us think back to the fact that they had this one-hit wonder. Okay, cool.
Just don't Ice
But
Baby me
classics?
and we'll be all right.
You know what? It might work though.
It might work.
I liked Ice Ice Baby.
Did you?
Kevin Ross.
Dum, 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 dum,
His name's
dum.
Kevin Ross, and he actually has his new song called.
That might work. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Kevin Ross, is that what you were looking up on your?
He did Prototype?
Yeah,
Never.
he remade Prototype, and I was like, you can't touch that classic.
I don't even know him, so he
Right, me
shouldn't
neither.
have
I'm
messed
not
with it.
offended at all.
She was like, didn't hear it. Oh, well.
But before we get out of here, can you guys just give our listeners a little bit more about what you're up to, what you're doing, and where they can find you?
I said it last time, so go ahead, Angie, hit it up.
She's
Okay.
like, I'm stretching, y'all.
Yeah, right. Okay, so for one, we are working on a project, Certified 101 TV, and as you stated, this is to bring life back to the music videos. I feel like a lot of those are underappreciated, and it's not as accessible. Back in the day, BET was the
Yeah,
go-to.
BET.
You get home from school, you cut on
Cedar's
BET,
World,
eat
Hits from
something.
the Street.
The box.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh,
That
man.
is,
Don't forget
that
the
is
box.
that's my go-to, right? When I'm out and I'm interviewing, I loved Hit from the Streets. Like,
Man, I love
Me
that
too.
show.
I loved his
Absolutely.
energy. I loved it. I mean, he
But
was
you
funny.
have that energy. I watched you, and I'm like,
Thank
she
you.
has such
Thank you.
good energy.
That is like my go-to for whenever I'm interviewing. But
Thank you. I'm a good talent scout.
Oh, look at him trying to
I
shine.
hate to him, but okay.
Right.
But yeah, so Certified 101 TV. So basically what we do is we try to cover, we give the spotlight to a lot of black-owned businesses in Las Vegas because, I mean, there isn't like a go-to for that. You don't really know unless you know. And so,
Just so I can plug really quick, Black
Yes.
Book Directory will let you know all the black businesses. If you want to get your black business on there, just hit me up. I'll let you know.
Black Book Directory, that is
Boom.
good to know.
Yes.
That's good. We're going to talk
Brian
about that.
Harris created that. He is right now sitting on the council for Black Business Council.
Yeah.
Right.
He's on the board, and he created the Black Book Directory for us.
I love it.
So boom.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're working on that. Right now it's on Roku. You can also check it out if you don't have Roku, www.certified101tv.com. And then me personally, Angie T, I have a radio show on 88.1 every Friday from 6 to 10 p.m. called The Weekend. And yeah, Facebook, Instagram is Certified 101 TV, and mine is Angie T _on air. I think that's it.
That's it.
That's
I'm not
it.
sure.
All
Okay.
right. That's where they find you.
Yes.
And then we got Serty about to re-release his 78 minutes
Yeah,
of Woo
yeah.
volumes.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Let's
Yes.
do
I gotta
that.
go back to you. I got more work to do.
I'm
now.
sorry.
I gotta add more.
It'll
We
be
need it,
so
though.
worth
I
it.
gotta make a whole nother Podomatic account so I can just put all the mixtapes on.
And
there,
I'm going to
all the
share
records.
it all on our
Yes.
Like Water for Chocolate group and
All of it.
Pillow
I'm gonna make
Talk,
a
because our
commercial.
Pillow Talkers going to need that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Absolutely on
feeling
Pillow
lonely?
Talk. Right?
You need something to chill to.
Now, see,
relax.
my single, but
I
I'll
need the
cut it off.
voice,
Don't
too.
ask me if I'm lonely. Yes, bye.
Just get to the music.
Right.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm evolving now. To me, yes, I'm a DJ, but it's like even with music right now, it's like, do I even want to be a DJ no more? Like, to me, I've been more production, especially because I produce the show and engineer the show. So it's like trying to get more on TV, more camera work, more. I want to do some more TV shows, try to start doing mini movies. But, of course, DJ will always be there, but
it's evolving.
It's evolving. Like, how
go.
long can you be a DJ? And you'd be like, oh, man, like, if I wasn't DJing then, I can stop. Like, my man, even my man who just directed Black Panther, like, come on now.
Oh, yeah.
3 movies, and you got the top movie in less than 5 years. You went from there to Creed to that, and then he got to do Creed again. He's doing Creed 2. They actually coming back with Creed 2. So I'm like, and he's at 31.
Michael B. Jordan, young.
31. Directing, I forgot his name, but he directed Black Panther. So I'm like, yo, you're 31 and you started at 25. So I'm like,
oh, man. That makes you feel good.
Sky's the limit. Yeah.
Dope. So I'm just like, man, with his ideas, just think about what I got. I need to, I got a lot of stuff I want to get out. So, of course, DJcertified.podomatic.com. All my mixtapes are there. You can download for free. I bounce around as DJing on Power 88 now. I really don't have no home. They just use me when they get in. But you'll catch me on Angie's show, too, on the weekend sometimes from 6 to 8. So I'll let you know when I'm on their show
10.
or not. 6 to 10, I'm sorry. Look,
10.
6 to 10.
All right, 10.
I used to do Street Connection. I was 6 to 10. So, yeah, so that was it. What else? Hey, Certified 101 TV. If you got a Roku TV, if you go to the home button and you hit the search box, just type in Hot Channel. Once it pops up, it's a free app. Just pull it up and then look for our show, and you can watch all our TV shows. We got 8 episodes right now. Then we'll probably load up some more. We keep branching off, and we're also, you want to put it out there? Also looking for new people, too, for the show, too. We're also,
like, what?
Yeah.
She's what are we putting out there?
We're looking for hosts.
Like, don't surprise me now.
We're looking for more camera people, so you guys can hit us up, send us your pictures, what you want to do, what you would like to do.
I'm about to send you my pictures
right
now. Let me go
because
ahead
we're
and send you
evolving
this
so
picture.
much.
Absolutely.
I mean, from cameramans, like you said, to hosts, to people that help on the background, marketing, scheduling, all that stuff. Like, we're a 2-man band. Well, actually, Sharon included. That's my manager. I pulled her into Certified TV because, like I said, it's so much that needs to be done, and that we can do is just...
You're looking for your team.
Yes,
Yeah.
a solid team.
A solid
people
team.
have come and went, and that's fine. That's okay. It may not be for you. However, we're looking for people that are like serious about what they want to do, and let's do it.
Reach
And
out.
that's the same with us here at Beat.
Absolutely.
Like, we started, I tell people this story, we started in Los's mom's living room
With one little mic.
And we would all sit around the mic and we would get our shows done. And then, like, now we are slowly building, and not everybody is okay with the slow process.
Yeah.
They wanted everything to happen now. And
Yeah.
it's like, now we're to a point to where, oh, yeah, this is Beat. Oh, y'all the faces of Beat. Okay, so
exactly.
it's starting to become what it is, but you appreciate it more.
We just had that incident
way.
a couple of days ago where we
Yeah.
were like, hey, can you do it? Oh, I can't make it. I do this and that. Then they hear it's like, oh, y'all with Michael Besson doing the Black Panther. You need extra cameraman? No, I'm cool.
Right, I'm
Right.
good now. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll do
I
it.
feel like along your journey, you get small pieces of affirmation that you're on the right path.
Yes.
Because sometimes
Absolutely.
it gets discouraging and overwhelming. It's like, okay, am I wasting my time? Is this the right thing? And then literally shortly after you think that, something happens, you're like, you know what? This is
This is
right.
what I'm supposed
this
to
is
be
what I'm
doing.
supposed to do. So let me just be quiet and just stay down.
Well, we
keep doing it.
appreciate you both coming on here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
thank
love
you.
what you're doing.
Thank you.
We'll
Absolutely.
keep supporting what you're doing.
For
DJ
sure.
Certified, I've been rocking with you for many
yeah,
years.
yeah.
Many years.
So what was it? Ice House?
Many moons.
This is the Ice
Even
House
when
crew.
he just used to do, the DJing on 88.1, and I'm like, dang, who is that DJ? Got me. I didn't even want to get out my car when he was
You
on.
sitting in the parking
like,
lot,
I'm sitting in
right.
the parking lot. Like, I'm not getting out.
Yeah.
Then the song will end, and then boom, he'll throw something else on. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here
Right.
for a minute. Or try to hurry up and get in the house and turn on the radio so that I can listen to it. But like, now I don't have a radio in my house. So I can't just run in the house and turn on the radio.
You got the speaker? You got a like a Bluetooth speaker or
I
something?
do.
Yep. Your phone?
My phone, see where I live, right? I'm way up in the mountains.
What happened
Good old
was,
Vegas.
Ain't no satellite up
Yeah.
there, the mobile
It's
satellite.
so
It's terrible
it's
up
so
there.
It's got
awful up
Sprint,
there.
too.
Wow.
I have Sprint
'cause
too,
I got
so
Sprint.
it's
Yeah, I
just
had
all
that
bad.
problem. I had that problem too. There was no satellite.
I
bus.
might just have to be old school and go ahead and get me a radio,
And I had
little
to go
boom
outside.
box.
Because with our
So I
iHeart,
can listen to
it's
y'all.
on iHeart, right?
Huh?
It's on iHeart, no?
No.
No, it's not?
We didn't
Oh,
cross
okay,
over.
'cause-
we didn't,
oh, okay.
we didn't make that crossover because if we did, then we wouldn't be playing no great music like we
Right.
would,
That's
because
true.
I would have to play Migos.
It'd be
every hour of the
yeah,
hour.
yeah,
You're
absolutely.
gonna leave Migos alone.
Okay.
I think you need another example,
This ain't
sir.
nothing
Yo,
wrong.
I'm sorry, Yo Gotti every hour on hour.
Okay.
Cardi B or
Shout out to my girl
Or-
Cardi B. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody
who
say.
else? Who
I
else?
love
I
it.
respect
Here
you.
is-
I like
I
you.
mean, Kendrick Lamar.
Definitely respect
It's
the
like they
grind.
play their whole albums, and I'm just like, there's some other artists out here that
There's
have
other
great
artists.
music too.
Right.
I agree.
I feel it. I feel it.
What's
You're
that
right.
one
We
ratchet
understand.
song? Toot toot. That's the jam.
Oh my
That's the
God.
jam. Don't play with me.
He got like 5 videos. Please go check out those videos.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
I gotta watch that. I keep doing it. All I
That
hear is
booty.
Toot, toot. I'm like, is that all y'all know? Is that
Yeah.
everything you know?
So?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Whatever.
Well-
so yeah, thanks a lot, ladies, for giving me more
Yes,
work.
thanks,
Like
thanks.
Angie doesn't give me enough already. Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be worth it.
We need it.
Yeah.
in our
when you
lives.
start to
I
see
like
like
that.
these, congratulations, I'm having a girl. Boom. DJ
It'll all be
certified
worth
did
Look,
that.
I even put precautions. I'm like, please play with caution because these mixtapes will get you in trouble.
There you go.
Y'all just play it safe.
Disclaimer.
Wrap it up. Be careful when you listen to it. Make sure your kids is all the way asleep.
All the way. asleep.
All the way asleep.
Like certified, look, thanks. We call it Lil Surdy.
I'm not little
I'm mad.
30. But it's been real, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It was good seeing you guys. I can't wait to see how far you guys are going to go. I know it's going to go far.
Absolutely.
And I'm
Thank
going to
you.
try to put my hands in what y'all doing because I like it so much. So I'm going to
Hey,
send
now.
y'all my headshot
Watch
Music.
out now.
in just a moment and see where y'all need me. I'll even be behind the scenes and help y'all with some secretary work. I'm
There
a
you
good
go.
secretary.
Right?
We
Totally
look for
need
marketing and everything. Like, we even need people to do like minute shows so we can put on Instagram. You know, as like mini movies and stuff.
Oh,
like,
I'm there.
Yeah, you know, just give us
You
a
know,
wrap
Beat,
up.
just know
give us
Beat
a music
Network
wrap up.
has your back.
Right.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah. That's
We
cool.
absolutely have your back.
You know, I'm not even tripping unless y'all just want to jump in
Okay,
the video.
Certified, stop talking
No,
before you
I'm
just
trying to
promise some
branch
stuff
off.
that we
I'm
ain't
working.
discussed.
Right, she like, wait, we ain't talked about
working.
nothing.
Behind the scenes, all right?
I'm
We'll
working.
discuss later.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys. It's been like a family reunion on here.
Yeah.
And until next time, it's your girl Truth.
Lex Love.
All right, y'all.